And hello AP Calculus students, my name is Veer Singh, as most of you guys already know, and I've been assigned the task of teaching you guys how to do cross sections. Now this is a subject I truly love and completely understand, so it's an easy video for me. Alright, to start off this video, I'm gonna make a graph. Let's use the ruler, so ignore that. Let's make another graph, one that looks decent. Say this was your graph right here. This would be your y-axis, and you have your x-axis right here. And we'll call this line x plus y equals 1. And so say this graph was part of a 3D graph, and this right triangle was the base. So all of this was the base of a 3D graph. And this 3D graph, if cut into cross sections, so say we had a cross section cut right here, would be in the shape of a semicircle, a half circle. Here, so let me help you picture it out by drawing the same graph at an angle. So say this is your 3D graph, right? And you gotta draw a little shading in, right? Alright. So this is your 3D graph. So this is the same as this. As you see, the base right here, this triangle, is right here. And this cross section, this one right here, would be this. You see your semicircle cross section. And so this would be right here. And so we want to find the total volume of this half cone basically. And to do this, we'll have to find this length first. And since this is basically the same as y, to find this, all we're going to do is write this equation in terms of y, which would be y equals 1 minus x, and that's your length. And if you remember, this here is the same as this. So here, let me draw it out right here. So this, which is right here, would have a diameter d equals 1 minus x. And so its radius would be half of this, so r will equal 1 over x.
Nice job!
1 minus x over 2. Because if you don't know, diameter is double the radius. So now since we got the radius, say we wanted the area of this half circle. Area circle is pi r squared over 2. So this will give us the area. So say we wanted the volume, we'll need something, we'll need another side to multiply by, which would be like the thickness of this half circle basically. And so that would be your change of x, or your d of x, as you could call it, the same thing. And so say you wanted your volume, that would be pi r squared over 2 times dx. This would give you your volume of your half circle. But that's not what we want. What we want is the total volume of this whole shape right here. And so to get that, we're going to have to make an integral. As the integral is going to run from 0, say this point right here would be 1. So it's going to run from 0 to 1. Now we're going to plug in. So we know the radius, which we got right here, is 1 minus x over 2. So I'll write the volume formula with the radius we have. So pi over 2 multiplied by 1 minus x over 2, and all that's going to be squared. Alright? And then we have to multiply with the d of x, the change of x in the end. And this is going to give you your total volume of the shape. And since I am lazy and I don't want to solve this, I'm I'm gonna leave it as this. That is your answer for this problem.